Hello, Scorpio, and thank you for joining me. I'm going to do a general energy reading for you to see what is in the ether, what you need more information, guidance, and clarity on at this time. Please do remember to only go with what really resonates for you, and that no matter what is uncovered, discovered, or confirmed, you are the master of your fate and the captain of your soul. All right, so while I am placing the 10 cards, go ahead and center your energy, take some deep breaths, and let's see if we can tap in for you today. All right, may I have 10 best cards, please, for our Scorpio? All right, lovely. Starting off with the Sun, Queen of Pentacles. We have the Santa Muerte, Death, Center, Knight of Swords. Let's see, and the 10 of Wands. Okay, what else do we have? The Hierophant. Six of Swords. Five of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, Scorpio. You're at the center right here with this death card. That's Santa Muerte. So let's get into it. Sun card is starting off the energy. Beautiful. It feels like you're getting clarity on a situation that has kept you either in the dark or in a kind of like a tailspin, or this kind of like almost like a loop of insanity, if you will. Like the pieces and puzzles of the puzzle are starting to make sense, and you're starting to put them in the right places. There's been some type of misalignment or misunderstanding that's been ongoing, and you've really been working, trying to make the best of the situation and learn from it. Because this Queen of Pentacles is here and representing Virgo energy or Earth sign energy. You have Sun card is fire sign Leo. You're at the center. We have Knight of Swords here. We got some players, okay, that you have been dealing with here. It looks like here, though, clarifying with this Hierophant to the Sun card, you've really been working with an elder. It feels like someone who's a bit wiser within this situation, this type of thing, to try to keep you centered and grounded. That's been, helping you think things through. And you decided to really take heed to what they were saying. And because of that, now you have the breakthrough. You can see a way to rise above the situation. Now, this could definitely be about you and a mother figure that you are have been having this challenge with, because the Sun card is here where this all about happiness, love, and healing and enlightenment, etc. It's the happiest card of the tarot. When it shows up there, it does mean that there's been enlightenment here, and this elder or this advisor is probably telling you to lean on the fact of how much you love and care for this parental figure, which feels like a mother figure. Could be an elder sister, an auntie, but it really does give that feminine motherly energy, someone you highly respect. There had to be a great change, though. There's some way that this person may have been pressing on you with this Knight of Swords and from it coming in about some conversations or some back and forth that you all have been going through. And perhaps they did not agree with your particular way of handling it or thinking about it or speaking about it, whatever the case may be. They in some way took it personally, okay? Either saying that that's not how you were raised by them, and somehow they just took it on to themselves to say that it's a reflection of them, and you may have been trying to convey that that is not the case. It's, I love you, and this is what you did teach me some things, but I'm also my own person, and I have to handle this the best way I possibly can. Now, what may have occurred with this 10 of Wands here is that's what made the conversation difficult, because you did not know how to effectively let this person know that you were going to handle it yourself, right? They wanted to step in and tell you what to do or to advise you that what you were doing was incorrect without having all of the parts here. And they didn't realize that a transformation was occurring. That could be about a relationship, a friendship that you have. Four of Cups clarifying the Ten of Wands. I did feel that to start off, like this was about a relationship that is coming to an end, or you're separating from someone and they do not agree with the choice. What's going on with this Nine of Swords? Nine of Swords. Well, a lot of anxiety, more than likely, but yeah, High Priestess. Yeah, see, there are things that are unknown to that Queen of Pentacles about how you and this person that you're separating yourself from, could be a friend, could be your lover, spouse, etc., long-term partner, and they just don't agree with you walking out or turning your back or whatever the case may be because of how good the relationship appeared to be for the duration that they have known of your partner. But as you and I know, dear Scorpio, things change. And the Scorpio energy is very private, and there may have been you guys were on a downturn, okay, and may have been going on for a while. While facing forward, your public face of the connection was one of unity and solidarity and what everybody expected from y'all. But behind closed doors, it's been a challenge. Okay, a hard challenge, because it's Ten of Wands is here with this Four of Cups. There are emotional issues going on. You've done everything possible to not try to show the cracks here, okay? Because there's so many people that love you all as a couple, or using this as an example, that love you all as a couple, and there's a lot of pressure, external pressure, for you all to keep things together. But you're at the dead center. You're wise and learned and hella intuitive with this High Priestess here as well. Like that there has to be some separation. You've tried everything, and this person is just not. Feels like it's in that energy of taking your kindness for weakness. And also they may be trying to be a little bit manipulative and deal and go tell their version of events, or trying to make sure that they don't look bad to this Queen of Pentacles. May I have some more information on this Queen of Pentacles, please? Again, the Queen of Pentacles does not have all the details because, of course, you don't, Scorpio energy, you don't need to know all of that, right? The less you know, the better. That lets me do what I need to do. Three of Swords, King of Wands, they've been outside, been outside. And the Queen of Pentacles don't know that. Or there is some type of unrest. Doesn't necessarily have to be this person was there's infidelity, but there's something going on that has affected your partner's confidence and their security, and that is then they are taking that out on the relationship and you. The Three of Swords is here, where you have not been telling the Queen of Pentacles everything that's going on, and the Seven of Pentacles of how hard and how long you've been trying to get things back together. Again, the Queen of Pentacles energy only sees you all in certain ways. They don't know what the day-to-day is. Okay, so this Hierophant here energy is, as I stated, it felt like this was more so about you making sure that the relationship between you and the Queen of Pentacles energy here, the mother figure, remained intact. They may be advising you here of how to move things forward and help them to understand what's really going on. But you're nervous to do that simply because the Queen of Pentacles may take it as you didn't trust them to tell them everything. So let's see. What's going on with the Six of Swords to the Five of Swords, please? And that was your strategy. Like, the less they know, the better. And now if they find out all these things, you don't want the Queen of Pentacles to hate this person, because honestly, you haven't made your decision as to whether or not you're done. Page of Swords, Two of Cups, Six of Swords again. Okay, because you're both trying to talk about how to fix things. This doesn't really feel like an infidelity, though. It could be, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels like unmet expectations. Someone's coming up short. Maybe it's a money issue, finances right now, which would make sense. It doesn't feel like it's like, it don't feel like that type of sensation, like you cheated on me. I mean, it could be that. It doesn't feel like that, but you know what you got going on better than anyone else alive. but I'm going to go with what I feel. And it feels like it's something in the material world, finances, work, something like that. And it's affecting the person's confidence. And they are in a bad energy or a bad way right now. They're kind of, in a depressive, depressive state. And this is definitely nothing like they normally are. Um, Six of Swords here twice. You both want to move things forward, but you find yourself at an impasse because the others, you're kind of watching and waiting. Um, you may be on eggshells with the person, not wanting to say things and bring more, you know, stress or things to their doorstep that they're already just kind of in a way barely treading water, kind of, barely keeping their head above their water in terms of their emotions, trying to hold things together. And with the Five of Swords here, you've been trying to keep everything afloat, make sure that everything is looking that it needs to look, so people don't start asking questions or being concerned, because that's just going to be another element to add to the fuel to the fire, and you don't want to do that. And this very well may be why you haven't been leaning on the Queen of Pentacles fully. Now, the Hierophant energy, though, feels like has been trying to say to you that if you bring in this mother figure, they will be able to take some of the pressure and the burden off of you specifically, because they are responsible for you, right, in their own way. And because you haven't been telling them that, they haven't been able to give you all of their care, their concern, their abilities, their resources. Like if you're a little bit short on money, they probably have it with which to say, listen, or they can get it. Whatever, that's their decision, but they'll say, listen, if this is the case, I'll do this. Bring me the kids for a while so you guys can have some breathing room. You can talk and not have to deal with things. If you need me to come over and do, I'll do that. Whatever, they may be able to make a phone call and open some doors in regards to income, or teach you, some different strategies about how to handle some things. Whatever the case may be, this will help you move forward and see a better way, because right now you're kind of in a dark space, and because you're like getting wrapped up in things, and also you're juggling so many different things that you don't have the bandwidth right now. You need some light, this Sun card energy. Okay. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Pentacles. Boom. Okay. Lovely hope moving towards that, from that Six of Swords. um when you have this conversation, the Queen of Pentacles is not only going to be able to come in and provide you material resources, but they're going to give you emotional strategy of how to coax your lover out of the water and back onto solid ground. Right now, they may be feeling very sorry for themselves, and that's only because they're used to being productive. Scorpios don't deal with no kind of sad, sorry. Now, Scorpio ain't gonna take up no type of time and really invest in somebody that isn't about that life. And you know what I'm talking about. Like they got it together. They be a little bit crazy on Saturday, but Sunday they in their right mind and body. Like they're out. They're going to go out and get it. They're going to be ambitious in their own way. They're going to be solid. They're going to be dependable. And you know that this person is heartbroken because they just don't feel like they're carrying their weight, because of the stress of how they're handling this is so, in a clash, an argumentable, it ends up in an argument because they don't have the answers. They don't have the resources. They're so focused on what they don't have. They're not able to look around and realize that they have a safe space to stand while they're getting themselves back in the game. Okay. They're stressing themselves out further, which is preventing them from seeing their opportunities and the options in front of them. And more importantly, being appreciative and grateful for the fact they have you as a partner and that you're standing with them and making sure things are going cool. You're getting frustrated, feels like, because you're being a punching bag right now. You're not receiving any relief. You've got a lot of things on your plate, as well as your own responsibilities, both in your private and your public facing world. You got your family, your friends that are circling. People are starting to ask questions because they're noticing that the person's energy is off. You're stressed. It's not, the energy is there. The energy never lies. So the Wheel of Fortune is where this opportunity is going to come in, of where when you speak with the Queen of Pentacles and you honestly convey to her what's really going on, she's not only going to be able to provide you with the resources that you need material wise, she's also going to give you the knowledge and the wisdom of understanding how to work with your partner. Okay, because, you know, we don't never know what a couple has. It feels like this person has a longevity in terms of love and romance and all this other stuff like that. So they know how to handle your partner. They know what you need to say. They know what they've been through it. So they're going to be able to give you that. And when they do that, you'll see the reciprocity from your partner. They're going to give you the magic words. They're going to give you the way that makes it all possible so that you can understand what you need to do and how to support yourself, thereby supporting your partner and get you guys back on track. Okay? Okay. All right, let's see. Angel number. Courage moving forward. 1616, readjustments, overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic relationship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with the person from one's past. Everything will fall into place. So this feels like, I know it's like new person. No, the renewal. They'll become renewed, a new person again. Okay, because this is already about a current thing, as well as you'll see the spark and the love and the care. You'll see the person you once knew. They're going to show back up again once you guys bring in this loving and this healing from the sun and the Queen of Pentacles to come in and help. Okay. All right. So thank you so very much. I appreciate you, dear Scorpio. Take care.